A teeming mass of black and white has gathered to celebrate Collingwood's resounding grand final win over St Kilda. 20,000 fans made the most of a glorious spring day, packing Gosh's paddock to celebrate the club's first premiership in 20 years.
It's the song that hasn't stopped playing for 24 hours. As far as the eye could see, black and white covered Gosh's paddock.
Welcome to Collingwood!
After a 20-year wait, the Army came to welcome the Cup and their players home.
This one goes out to all you out there.
I don't care what happens from now. I'm going to the grave a very happy person.
I want to go around again. Let's do game number 3.
It was a mutual admiration society.
The football club's only as good as the strength of its army. And how many armies are as strong as that of Collingwood? None.
Both fans and players were sporting the scars of celebrations.
Excuse the voice, but this is awesome.
Ecstatic would be one word, I suppose. Hungover would be another one.
Premiers, baby!
Yeah, go the Pies! Go the Pies!
Even junior pies knew what it was all about.
They win.
And the team won more adulation after revealing Alan Didak had ripped his pec muscle from his shoulder in round 21.
That's why one's tough and the other one's sloppy. But what an amazing effort.
After enduring years of jokes about missing teeth, it was the ultimate payback for fans.
Stuff the jokes. But who's joking now, eh?
Small pies filled the jumping castle while others queued for their moment with the cup.
Go Pies!
The club's cheer squad leader has become a celebrity in his own right.
It's not my gold jacket, this is everyone's gold jackets.
And there's nothing like a premiership to make the accountant happy. Merchandise was the hottest accessory on the paddock.
And can I also get one of the posters? Yep.
Even the Premier was just another delirious Collingwood fan.
Sweet relief, I guess. It was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
But he was frustrated too at the thousands of empty members' seats at the MCG.
There's lots of people who would just love to get a ticket to the footy. You know, it'd be their greatest dream in life, to a grand final, and they can't.
And nothing says I love you, Collingwood, better than a premiership tattoo.
I was meant to be here last week.
Riff Raff Tattoos owner Georgia Vivian came in this morning to 15 messages about inking the win.
Collingwood supporters are definitely devoted.
And while their first premiership in 20 years has been theirs for just 24 hours, passionate Pies supporters are already saying this is just the start of the football dynasty.
Come on, let's do it again next year.
Laurel Irving, 7 News.
Collingwood fans began celebrating even before the siren had sounded, and many haven't stopped. After 20 years without a premiership, the Pies partied all night long, and police say most were well behaved.
In an empty MCG, the Magpies savoured a moment alone. It was the calm before the storm, with thousands of fans waiting at Amy Park for their boys to arrive. It was an ocean of flag-waving groupies, as last-minute entertainer Lionel Richie warmed up the crowd.
Magpies are out of control tonight.
And the faithful didn't need an excuse. But this was the main act.
I get sick to death of the Collingwood supporters getting belted by the other 15 sides.
Everyone said we don't have teeth.
Winners were grinners.
The lid is off!
And dancers, with Alan Didak doing his own victory shimmy. The team then kicked on to the official function at South Wharf.
It grew from the slums of Collingwood. Now is the most successful and the premiership club in the whole of Australia.
On Smith Street, black and white was the uniform. The song was still the same, but the intensity was sky high. Many weren't even born when the Pies last won 20 years ago. Others have been waiting since to drag out this ensemble. Fans were dancing on rooftops and toilet blocks. There were 33 patrons arrested in a blitz on pubs and clubs in the CBD. Police swooped on 100 premises, targeting drugs, alcohol and antisocial behaviour. Things turned ugly after midnight, but during the big game, it was a different story. Police have heaped praise on fans from both sides. Despite a crowd of almost 94,000, only 10 people were ejected from the MCG for unruly behaviour. And inside today, future stars got their chance to kick on the hallowed turf and get some practice lifting the Premiership Cup. Mia Greaves, 7 News.
Far more sombre scenes at Moorabbin today, where the St Kilda faithful gathered to mourn another